everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Emmy, and today we are going to be doing what I call entry-level makeup, no experience required. The majority of the people that come up and ask me questions, the majority of my clients that I've worked with through many makeup brands that I've represented, they are not asking for how to do a glitter cut crease or a halo eye or how to do anything complicated like that. A lot of these people are people that haven't worn makeup in years, don't like makeup at all, and suddenly have to look good for something. People who want to have a pretty polished, easy, fast look that they can wear anywhere and that they could wear every day. Something that doesn't require a whole lot of makeup skills and is mostly just kind of focusing on complexion, maybe a little bit of an eye, lip, cheek thing going on, but mostly just very basic, very simple everyday makeup that doesn't require a whole lot of special tools or skills. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about putting on a sheer to medium coverage foundation, doing a very natural eye, maybe a little bit of eyebrows, and some nude lips. If you are interested in how I create this makeup, and I am going to use the simplest words, I am not going to use any kind of crazy makeup artist language. I am just going to break this down for you. If you are interested in something like that, please keep watching. Okay, so I think the key to this is starting with good foundation for the complexion. I'm going to use a little bit of this Clinique Moisture Surge Concentrate. I like to use this to prep my skin for makeup. And next, I'm going to go in with the Even Better foundation from Clinique. This is a sheer to medium buildable coverage foundation, and I like to put this on with a beauty sponge. I'm going to just take a little bit right there, back my hand. And then I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This is my favorite beauty sponge. And I like to use the flat side to put the product on the larger areas of my face. Remember to blend down too so that you've got an even color from here to about here. And since we have kind of sheer coverage makeup on, we can just add a little blush and bronzer, and I don't think it looks too weird without a full contour going. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'm gonna take a tried and true favorite, which is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm gonna apply it with the short bristles of an angled blush brush like this. I'm just going to go right under my cheekbone, a little bit right in my hairline, and then a little bit right under my jawline too. Next up, we're gonna get into some blush. I'm just gonna take the flat surface of the angled blush brush. This is Peach Passion from Estée Lauder. And I'm gonna kind of make an X motion on my cheeks with the flat part of the brush to blend out that blush. Just like that. Next up, we're gonna do a very easy, simple eye look. I'm going to start with a little bit of a brown eyeliner. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Infinite. I like it because it's self-sharpening, twists up, and it's waterproof. And I am using the dark brown color, which is number 2 Espresso. And I am going to line my eyes. For lining your eyes, a really easy way to do this, before you put eyeshadow on, you want to take your eyeliner. I'm just going to get in a little bit closer here. And see how I'm not really drawing a straight line across. I am merely taking the eyeliner and kind of laying it on pretty thick here like that on top, and then getting right in that inner waterline, which is totally optional if this freaks you out, and just going just a tiny little bit below the lower lash line, but just on the outer third of the eye like that. So now that we've kind of thickly and messily applied our brown eyeliner, I am going to take the little blending guy on the end and kind of blend this out and soften that line. The whole thing about makeup is everything looks kind of crazy until you're all done, especially with eye makeup. All right, now that I've got my little Pete Wentz Sugar We're Going Down eyeliner, we're gonna cover this up with eyeshadow so I don't look like I belong in an early 2000s emo band. I'm gonna use a little bit of an eyelid primer. This one's from e.l.f. I think it's like $3.99. And I'm just gonna take the eyelid primer and put it on my eyelids. This is key because it will actually help your eyeshadow show up and be more vibrant. And it will also keep your eyeshadow on all day. I know before I started wearing eyeshadow primer and got into makeup, I would, you know, put a purple sparkly glitter eyeshadow on with no tools and no nothing, and by the end of the day, I didn't have any makeup on. So this priming is just really key in makeup. For eyeshadow today, we're gonna use two colors. These are products that are permanent in MAC's line, and I think they're great little getting started eyeshadows for somebody just beginning with makeup. But obviously, these are very common colors and you can get them from almost any brand of makeup. I've picked out All That Glitters from MAC, as well as Swiss Chocolate from MAC. And you can buy these anywhere in the world that cosmetics are sold, but there's also sparkly nude eyeshadows and matte brown eyeshadows available anywhere. So first I am going to take that All That Glitters shade and just take a little like angled eyeshadow brush. You could take a flat one, it does not matter. You could take your finger. But anyways, so I've put the eyeshadow on my brush and I am just putting that eyeshadow on my eyelid over the eyeliner that we put on. Okay, so next up, I'm taking a fluffy brush. I do recommend purchasing a brush, or if you have one like this kicking around, get something similar to this, because this is what we're gonna use to work with our brown eyeshadow. So I'm just taking it and tapping it in here and tapping off quite a bit because we want a very natural look today. And we're going to start right here on our eye, right where our fold is, right where our eye socket line is, and we're going to work that brown eyeshadow into the eye socket. And you want to be patient with yourself and blend for quite a while. And don't worry if it doesn't look good at first. Give yourself a few minutes with just blending the eyeshadow back and forth, and soon you'll get kind of a gradient effect. And that is all the eyeshadow that we're going to bother to use with this. 2 colors, 2 minutes, pretty easy. Alrighty, and next up we are going to take some mascara. I like to kind of wipe it off a little bit on the tube here just to prevent it from looking clumpy. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara, which is one that I like because it just doesn't irritate my eyes the way a lot of other mascaras do. And I'm gonna place it right under my lower lash line. And I'm going to, at first, kind of bring it straight out, but then kind of wiggle it towards the ends of the lashes. I used to have nice eyelashes, but then I did lash extensions, which kind of ruined them, as well as made the mistake of wearing hardcore waterproof mascara every day for months and months and months. And I just started to lose my eyelashes. So this is a good one because it gives you kind of length and volume. And I usually feel okay about this one and don't have to put fake ones on, even though I do wear fake lashes almost every single day of my life. And now for the world's easiest eyebrows, I'm going to use the Gimme Brow from Benefit. This is a product that's like a little mascara for your eyebrows. If you don't have a whole lot of eyebrows, you might want to look at another tutorial, maybe one of my previous videos where I go and do a little bit more of a dramatic brow with a pomade. But for easy, simple, whatever, this is really great. You just take the product and brush it through your eyebrows from the front to the tail, like this. And that's it. And then to top it all off, we want to put on kind of a nude lipstick. I think lipstick in a bullet rather than a liquid lipstick gives you just a little bit better control if you don't wear a lot of makeup. I picked the shade Trendy Mauve from Lancôme because it's one of those colors that looks good on a lot of skin tones, and most people have pretty good success with it. And here you have it. This is the easiest, simplest way to get looking polished and acceptable. You could wear this anywhere, you know, it's not super glam, but it's also not, you know, too casual. So if you have to wear makeup and be in a wedding, if you have to wear makeup for a job interview, if you have to wear makeup because your work now requires you to wear makeup, here you go. Here is something very, very easy. All right, thank you so much for sticking with me until the end of the video. If you like what you see, please comment, subscribe, like, give the video a thumbs up. As of right now, I have 2 subscribers, so thank you very much to you too. But the rest of you, I will be posting more content in the near future. So if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.